Good morning, everyone. We continue here in the words of the Horowitz, NIDCHEI YISRAEL. He's talking about the state of affairs of the generation that he's referring to in his time that is not adhering to the ways of Mesiras Nefesh, of sacrifice, of the previous generation of the ancestors. And he says that we see that people are willing to die and give up their lives for the sake of Torah and of mitzvahs. How is it possible now, says the Horowitz, that people are literally abandoning the Torah and the mitzvahs without any pressure at all in the world? In many other generations, it was known to everyone. As das kel shleima utimima, and we inherited from them with the blood of their lives the perfect and pure religion, Yiddishkeit, b'kol chukeiseha, with all of its chukim, all of its laws, umishpateha, and all of the mitzvahs that run the world. Meaning, the previous generations, they were meiser nefesh completely. They gave up their lives. They did everything they needed to keep the Torah, and that's what we inherited from them. But now in this generation, Asher bechesed Hashem Yisbarach ein lanu shum mitzikim umafriim mishmiras dasenu. With Hashem's tremendous kindness, we don't have any tyrants. We don't have any major enemies that are rising up against us right now that are trying to remove us from our religion. How could these people not be embarrassed of themselves and what they're doing? Which fleeting taiva, fleeting desire that's going to disappear and dissipate from this world, are they forfeiting all of their connection to Yiddishkeit? Yashbisu b'shad nefesh kedushas torasenu. They're like divulging themselves completely of the holiness of the Torah, which itself is the root of our existence here in this world, and l'netzach netzachim, for all of eternity. Like it says in the Torah, ki hu chayecha v'arich yamecha, the Torah is your life and the length of your days, which means it's your life in this world and it's your life in the world to come. So how is it possible, says the Horowitz, a person can just throw off the yoke of Torah just like that? They can rid themselves of all of these things for the sake of what? What are you gaining? You're losing out in this world and you're losing out in the world to come. It's also a wonder to me. Al Eila Noshim, on these people, how could they not be frightened of the wrath of Hashem? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to bring a person to task at the end of 120 years and ask them, why did you do this in your life? And why didn't you do that? And why did you not keep that mitzvah? So on and so forth. Lu Yihi, She'ayetzar Mata is Liban. Okay, the Yetzar is confounding them and is directing their heart. It's causing that a person doesn't look at the end result. He doesn't look at the future, what's going to be. There's going to be a world to come. But when it comes to this world, their whole desire is that all they want is to reach the desires here of this world. Is that what life is all about? You abandon the world to come, you abandon the true pleasures, spiritual pleasures, and you just make your whole life about focused in on what pleasures you can get in this world. All of the hard work, everything they do, everything that they do here in this world, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, all their toiling and their striving for material things, but they certainly do not want to be embarrassed for the things that they are lacking. And when a person acts in such a way, Meshech Rav, for a long time, who knows what's going to be his end result here, even in this world? Meaning, such a person, says the Horowitz, if he makes his whole life about this world and he toils and he works hard and he makes effort for this world, he knows that he's never going to get everything. He knows he won't be able to amass all the wealth that he wants. He knows that somebody's always going to have more than he does. What is going to be his end in this world? Now, certainly in the world to come, there's nothing. But what's going to be with this world? He's going to destroy himself in this world as well, as the Chavetz Chaim will continue next time, Be'ez Hashem. All the best.